Hey, first grade, welcome to another day of research. Let's go ahead and take a look at our target. It is still, I can develop and follow a research plan. Now, why do we research? Well, we research to learn more information about a topic so that way we can become the expert and tell other people. So, we want to be thinking about that today as we're developing and following this research plan so we can become an expert in a certain topic so we can tell other people. Well, how are we going to accomplish this? Well, number one is to brainstorm topics. And we've kind of already done that. And we started a new research project yesterday. Do you remember what it is? Yeah, elephants. So we kind of have been brainstorming what could we research. Then number two, choose a topic. We did elephants. Number three, ask questions. We have our really amazing research papers that have our questions already on there. And the reason that you want to have questions is to help you know exactly what you're researching. If I just said elephants, that's really broad and it's kind of hard to focus on, well, what should I learn about elephants? So asking those questions, remember when we learned about open-ended questions and closed questions? Asking those questions helps my research be more specific. Identify sources, number four. We've been using our Raz Kids book. Today I'm going to show you Pebble Go and Epic, but I think you've probably already been using that. Number five is gathering information to answer questions. That's actually researching. And number six is showing our understanding by presenting our results. And we'll do that after our research is already done. Okay? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to focus on today for elephants. Yesterday, we talked about their appearance. That's what we can see. That's what they look like. Today, we're going to focus on an elephant's home. Let's go ahead and review our questions before we get started, okay? We have where they live. Well, where do they live? I guess we're going to have to figure that out. Do they make their own home? If so, how do they make their own home? What other animals live in their habitat? And then at the bottom, it asks us to draw a picture of where our animal lives. Now, when I'm researching, I might not always find the answer to every single question. Is that okay? Of course it is. It's okay to not always find all the answers. And you know what? Sometimes, too, we might even find answers that we don't need. We're going to find extra information that is not even part of these questions. It's all a part of the research process, okay? So we're going to take a look first at our Raz book and then at Pebble Go, and then we're just going to preview Epic. So here is the front cover of our story, Elephants, Giant Mammals. Now, yesterday, Miss Spence read us the whole story. Today, we are not going to read the whole book. Instead, we're going to focus on just the pages that might help us. And we're researching their home. So let's go ahead and take a look at, oh, that elephant's so cute. Let's go ahead and take a look at our table of contents and see, what page might help me when I'm researching elephant homes? Elephants are number one, maybe not. Oh, none of these say home. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't really know what I should pick then. Oh, you know what? I wonder if take a look. Maybe that'll say, like, take a look at where they live. Let's try it. That's on page 5. Take a look. Elephants are covered in thick gray or brown skin, and they have long noses called trunks. Well, that was interesting, and I remember we researched that yesterday, but that didn't really have to do with their home. Let's keep going. Let me see. Oh, I can see that they're in water, but it's still part of looking at elephants. And oh my goodness, this is a map. Okay, so it doesn't have any words really, but it's a text feature of a map. And I know maps show you where things are. Let me see. This map has a title, Where Elephants Live. Oh my goodness, would that be their home? Yeah. Now I remember there's two different kinds of elephants, Asian elephants and African elephants. And we're going to primarily focus on African elephants. They're the really, really big ones. So this top map is showing me about the Asian elephants. So it's pretty interesting to learn, but I don't really need that information. Down here it shows African elephant range. So anywhere that's purple is going to be where the elephants live. And I can see, oh my goodness, they're on the continent of Africa. So do I know where they live now? Yeah, they live in Africa. Let's keep looking and see, is there anything else in my story that tells me where they live? I can see, oh my goodness, wait a second, I'm remembering. We had a question that said, what other animals live in the same habitat as an elephant? And look what I'm seeing in this picture. I'm seeing lions. Well, why would the lions be there if they didn't live there? So sometimes I don't even have to read all the words when I'm doing my research. These pictures, the text features, are helping me. I do see that they live, and it looks kind of like a desert, that desert habitat that we learned in science yesterday. So that's definitely helping me notice where they live in different things. And I see that there are some trees, but I'm not really seeing much of a home. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our next resource of PebbleGo. When you log into PebbleGo, this is what it looks like. I can click on the Animals tab, but sometimes I might not know exactly which button to click next. There's a search bar, and I can just type in elephants. You might need a grown-up to help you. African elephants, Asian elephants. Oh, we're learning about African elephants. I'm going to click it, and wow, look at all of this information. Let's see. Oh, today we're learning about their home. So I'm going to click habitat because that is going to tell me about their home. It says African elephants live in Africa. Oh, we already learned that from our RAS book. They find food on flat, grassy savannas. Oh, what's a savanna? I don't know, but oh, it's a bold word, so I can click it. Oh, it's a flat, grassy area with a few trees. Hey, that kind of reminds me of a plain. I remember we learned about that feature in social studies. Elephants need trees and water to stay cool in the hot sun. Wow, so did I learn a little bit more about where they live? Yeah, I'm still missing some information, but that's okay. This is a picture showing me about where they live, and that definitely looks like a savanna, a flat, grassy area. Now, PebbleGo is really cool because if I come down to the bottom, see this globe right here, it says range. It's going to show me where the elephants live. And yep, it's in Africa. And I can see this purple area is where I could find these elephants. Now, there's a lot of really great information on PebbleGo, but today we're just focusing on their home. But we can use PebbleGo for all of our other research. The last place that I want to look is Epic. Now, I'm just going to search elephants in the search bar on Epic, and I can see there's, oh my goodness, so many books. Oh, do you think that these books down here would help me with my research? No, they probably would be a really fun story, but they are a fiction book, which means they're not real. They're just a story. And I'm trying to research and become an expert, so I need a nonfiction book, a book that's going to teach me facts, a book that is all true. So let me come back to the top because these definitely looked like some of those books. And I'm going to click on this one, The African Elephant's Animal Safari. Oh, I have a table of contents. Oh my goodness, herds. I know that word. Herds is like a group of animals all together. I wonder if that would tell me more about where they live. Let's go find the herds. It says page 16. So I'm going to click through. Wow, there's lots of really good information in this book. Oh, herds. African elephants travel in herds. They roam forests and savannas. Hey, that's kind of what I learned on PebbleGo. So it sounds like even though I'm using different sources, different places that I'm gathering my information and research, I'm still learning the same facts. And that's a good sign. That means I'm learning something true. Because if they're all saying the same thing, it's true. Wow, there's a lot of really cool information. African elephants trumpet to warn the herd of danger. And I'm noticing all of these photographs are showing me where they live. I can see all of the different areas around. That's going to help me when I have to draw a picture of it. They often twist their trunks together to say hello. Elephant hug. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, I'm going to keep researching and looking at all of my sources on RazKids or Epic or PebbleGo. I'm going to keep flipping back and forth between all of them until I think that I've had enough of my research that I can fill in all of these questions about where they live. And it's your turn to do the same. I want you to get on RazKids, PebbleGo, and Epic and learn as much as you can about elephants. So that way you can come fill in the questions about home. I'm not going to show you any of my answers because I want to see what your research is. I don't want you to just copy me. Now, the easiest thing would be to print this paper from from Seesaw, and then fill your answers in there. But if you can't print it, hey, that's okay. You can always just write it in a notebook. Make sure you're using your handwriting, okay? And then take a picture of it to put it on Seesaw so I can see how you're doing on your research. And we can compare and see, hey, did you find the same answers that I found? Make sure, of course, when you're all done, that you push that green check mark.